Hello and welcome. My name is Adam Michelli, and in this video we will be discussing how to be in a good mood, okay? How to be in a good mood. I, Adam Michelli, am the primary authority of this subject here. In fact, I wanted to say that there is not a single human being on planet Earth who has ever figured out how to be in a good mood except through watching this exact video here, right here on YouTube.com. So you're lucky you found it. I am the sole possessor of this profound information. It's basically just like you just do what feels good for you now, and don't limit your options. Just do it. If it feels good, go ahead. You're good. Now, here's the thing. I've actually implanted a microchip into your brain, so I already know everything you're thinking. Okay? And first of all, you watch a lot of porn, so you got to chill with that a little bit, okay? No, I'm just sorry. Actually, that was my brain. But in your brain, I know right when I said that you can just do whatever the hell you want to do, what feels good in the moment, I already saw using CIA brain microchip technology that you thought, but Adam, that doesn't seem practical. Like, what if, aren't I gonna get in trouble if I do what I want? And what I'm also seeing is that you also have a lot of childhood trauma from your parents always getting mad at you, or your teachers always getting mad at you whenever you do the things that feel good. It could be touching yourself, like when you're young and your mom comes into your room and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? That's not, you're a sinner. You're going to hell. The birds are all flying away. Or whenever you just do what feels good or what feels natural or fun for you and you're playing as a kid, you got in trouble. And this kind of confused your heart a little bit, because your heart naturally knows for sure that if you just express what's fun, what's authentic, what's real, what feels good, what's joyful, what's funny, what is exciting for you, your heart knows that everything's gonna be okay. When you just choose the option in the moment that makes you feel better. There was this interesting thought experiment that I got from a coach, Frederick Dodson. The secret to happiness. Are you ready? He said, imagine that I put a gun to your head and I told you 100% I will pull the trigger unless you feel happy for the next hour straight. So for the next hour, you have to be happy the whole time for the entire hour. If even for 3 seconds you're not happy, the trigger will be pulled, you're dead, it's done, over. I want you to really get yourself into this thought experiment for a second. What would you do to make sure that you feel happy. 100%, otherwise you're gonna fucking die. Okay, you have to feel happy. What would you do? Notice how you could probably think of a bunch of things. Like for me, I'd put on some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Something you remember, and I'd do like the disco, you know. I would roll around. I do like lots of somersaults, just like somersaults, cartwheels. I would sing and laugh and dance, and I would just make sure that I feel good. I'd meditate. I'd breathe deeply. I'd go out in nature. And yeah, that's what I would do. So what this shows you is that you are in control of your state of being. All right, actually do this thought experiment. You can actually imagine, you can even do the positive version if you want. For every 10 minutes that you feel happy, you are mailed $1 million. Imagine you really believed that. You really genuinely believed that for every 10 minutes you feel happy, you will be mailed $1 million. What would you do? So the secret to happiness is already within you. You already intuitively know what to do to feel good. Just do that now. But you see, the problem is, again, the microchip is telling me, I'm getting signals from the microchip telling me, but Adam, like it can't be that easy. Like, if I just do it, I feels happy all day, I won't get the bills paid, Adam. The fucking bills, Adam. I'm not stupid. I have fucking bills. I have, practical concerns. I got worries, the practical everyday adult life. We can't just dance disco all day. So conveniently, that's why I read 300 books about reality creation, law of attraction, spirituality, and somehow figuring out how to talk on camera without being nervous that there's other people walking by. Read a lot of books, tons, and turns out they're actually all saying the same thing, that you being supported in your life financially and physically and relationally has nothing to do with what you are actually doing, the actions that you're taking, and has everything to do with your state of being and how you're feeling. Okay? So I want you to realize that when you feel good, you transport yourself into a new reality. When you're in a high vibrational state, you become the most abundant, the most resourceful, the most creative version of yourself. That's when you're in a good feeling state, because you realize that you can choose your state by doing what feels good in each moment, by focusing your mind on thoughts that feel better than the ones you're thinking of right now. When you look at something you hate in your life, instead you just use that as an opportunity to now get even clearer about the thing that you love and to focus on that instead. Like when someone's yelling at you, in that moment you become very clear, I love when people don't yell at me, and then you can focus on that. So when you choose your state of being to feel good, that's when you're your most resourceful. That's when you're your most abundant. That's when you're the most supported. That's when you attract the opportunities that you need to make money. That's when you attract the opportunities that you need to be creative. to solve your problems practically. So it's like a flip. It's an exact opposite. What everyone else is trying to do, you included, I have the microchip, remember, that you're trying to feel good after you handle all the practical things. So first you want to handle all the practical things and go to your job that you fucking despise. Now, I'm not saying you have to quit today, but I'm saying that like you're doing things in your life that you hate a lot because you think, I have no choice, because once I finish all these things that I really hate and that don't make me happy at all, then later I'll be happy. Later. The later moment. But what I'm telling you in this video is that once you realize that you can feel happy now, remember, I'll put a fucking gun to your head. You best fucking feel happy. You have no choice. Okay? You realize, oh my God, okay, I'll be happy. Like, holy shit, like, you know, let me go get a ball to play with or something, you know, like, I have to be happy. Do some jumping jacks or something. You gotta raise that energy frequency. You got no choice. Make a lasagna, you know, that won't work actually, because then you'll crash after. But make a smoothie or something. Once you realize that you can choose your state of being, what I'm saying in this video is that once you feel good first, once you put yourself into a good mood first, and you just do what feels good, then the practical things that you're worried about, those things either dissolve or they solve themselves spontaneously in a way that you can't foresee. Or at the very least, you put yourself into such a resourceful, creative, fun, happy state where you get all these good ideas for how you can make more money to pay your bills. Or how you can be a more attractive person to attract that relationship partner. So how to be in a good mood? The answer is stop putting it off until after you feel like, you know, all the puzzle pieces have been assembled. Instead, just choose to feel good now and realize you don't need external reality to give you permission to feel good. You're the creator of your state of being, and once you create your state of being by choosing how you feel, by just literally acting on what feels good, then you become attractive to the opportunities that are right for you, the people that are right for you, the business relationships that are right for you, what your authentic life attracts to you. You get the ideas to act on, and then just act on what's most exciting in each moment, and that is how to be in a good mood. You're welcome. Okay, peace.